Hello, Mustang students and families. This is Mr. Martin, one of your associate principals, to describe the course registration process for the 2018-19 school year. First, we'll start out with some frequently asked questions. Why do I need to register for classes? We need to staff our building with teachers to make sure students can take the classes they want and need for the 2018-19 school year. So it's very important that students register correctly, and we do this early on in the process to make sure everyone gets what they need. When and where will this take place? New this year, students will be registering in their English class on either February 6th or 7th. What do you need to do to prepare? Please examine the registration guide, discuss course options with your family and teachers, ask your deans questions if necessary, and fill out the registration form. We would like you to bring this registration form with you to class on February 6th or 7th to make sure the process goes smoothly. Where do you find the registration guide? On the Mounds View High School website, under the Student Resources and Registration tab, you can find the guide. So I'll show you here how that's done. On our school website, under Student Resources, Registration, here is our course registration guide. If you click that, you'll be able to see the course descriptions for every class that's offered at Mounds View High School. In the middle of the page is a timeline, or a sequence of events that will take place between now and February 15th, when the registration window closes. On the right-hand side of the page, you see there are additional registration forms in case you lose the one that is given you today or misplace it. There's also information on our early college options that are available at Mounds View High School. So how do you know which class you should take? Today in your class, teachers will be going over specifically what they would recommend students take as the next step in the course sequence. Please listen carefully. If you have questions, you can ask your teacher before or after class, or your dean as time permits as well. Here's an example of what a blank registration form looks like that you're getting today, and our goal is that you would have it completed to look like this before you register on February 6th and 7th. You'll notice that the name is filled in at the top. You'll notice that the student ID is filled in, and then each course is filled in for first semester and second semester. One thing to keep in mind is course numbers do change from time to time if they're offered on the course of a year. For example, this AP Chem is 3606 first semester, 3607 second semester. It's very important that you register for both first and second semester and not two first semester courses. So please be careful of that as you're going through the guide and taking note. If the class is only a one semester class, then you don't have to worry about that, such as Journalism 1, 3383. Also down at the bottom, please note the alternative selections. Sometimes it's not possible for us to schedule exactly every single class that you want based on numbers. So we ask that you put in order the classes that you would like, alternate number 1, alternate number 2, if we can't for some reason honor your first preference. What happens if you change your mind after you register? Now this is very important. After February 15th, the registration window will close, and we will only make schedule changes for the following reasons. Schedule needs adjustment to accommodate PSEO, 916, or a work program. The student has not met a prerequisite to take a course and must replace it. A senior requires a change to meet graduation requirements. The schedule contains a true error or does not have 6 classes scheduled. The juniors and seniors may also drop to be a TA if their requirements and credits are on track. Please note this also includes AP courses. If you want to really make sure that when you register for all the courses that you're looking at balance and you know that you really want to take them, because we need to make sure that we honor the courses that you register for. PSEO students or people who do not have English class right now, please make sure you're making an appointment with your dean in the first week of February so you can get registered for classes. Students who receive special education services should be working directly with their case managers during the month of January and early parts of February. And case managers will assist students with completing this process if necessary on the registration date. Graduation requirements, just a reminder, 22 total credits to graduate, 4 full years of English, 3.5 years of social, 3 years of math, 3 years of science, as well as some electives including 1 semester of Phy-Ed, 1 semester of health, and 6.5 semester credits of electives. Also, 1 full year of fine arts. What we recommend here at Mounds View High School is 4 years of core. Try to take English, science, social, and math for 4 years. Also, 2 or more years of world language, because that's what a lot of colleges look for when accepting people into college. Challenge yourself. Look to take AP, CIS, ARCC, and articulated college credits. That's really a great cost savings as well as a preparation for you at the next level into college. But also think about balance. Do not take too many of those rigorous courses where you're going to be overwhelmed or stressed. We want to make sure that you're enjoying your high school experience. Some more on balance. Thinking about that, know your limits. Some people have work outside of school. They have family obligations, academic obligations outside of school. They have co-curricular activities in life as well as hanging out with your friends. So really make sure that you're balancing your work, your life, so you can have a positive high school experience. If you're planning on playing Division I and Division II athletics, please make sure you're meeting with your dean on a regular basis to make sure you're registering for the correct courses to graduate, but also to be eligible for NCAA activity upon graduation. Just some reminders here. Please use your 4-year planning sheet as you go through the process. Remember to register for full-year courses with both semesters. They're usually 2 separate numbers. You must list at least 3 alternative choices in case you cannot be scheduled into your first choice. List in order of preference. Please bring this registration form completely filled out to school on February 6th and 7th, as well as it's very difficult for us to make changes after the registration window closes, so please make sure you're balancing that appropriately. If you have any questions, please contact us. We're more than willing to help. We're looking forward to finishing out this semester and this year very strongly, and we're looking forward to another great year next year. Thank you.